What's going on, guys? It's Clay with Zero Two Target, and today I'll be talking about the 5 things I wish I would have known before I started building my own AR. Now, this is the AR, completely built it from scratch, everything to the specs that I wanted, that I like, from barrel length to grip to stock to everything, trigger, all of it. So, yeah, I'm gonna run y'all through that real quick. So, for number one, probably the biggest thing for me that I learned after I built it is fit, function, and compatibility mean the most. You have to get parts that are going to work together, so that way you have a working rifle. It's like I made the mistake of getting 2 parts that did not work well together. Ended up paying for it, had to buy multiple new parts because I didn't know that at the time. It's the first rifle I've built, and the only rifle I've ever built. So that was a really long experience to figure that out. Like I think I built this rifle 2 years ago, and it's just now working how it should. So that was a trip. Don't recommend it. So I definitely would find parts that fit well, do your research, that are compatible together, and they fit what you're going to use the rifle for. Like if you're going to use it for hunting, buy ones that the hunting community recommends. Short barrel like mine is more of like an everyday kind of thing, like range fun, plinking fun, but it can also be used for home defense. That's why it's shorter barrel. So definitely research that before you ever start buying anything, or else you're going to end up like me and throwing away money way more than you should. But that's what this hobby's about, is just throwing away money. So, and going off compatibility, second one is parts. Buy them for their intended use. Don't buy a part because it looks cool. Buy it because that's how you're going to use the gun. Like I said, longer barrels for more of like hunting, more long distance shooting. Shorter barrels is more like fun, versatile, home defense rifles. Because I don't think, I mean, unless you want to end up with more holes than you should in your walls. I mean, I guess you can run around with a 16-inch barrel for a home defense rifle, but you're gonna be banging in the walls, not like the movies. As much as you want to think, I don't think the average Joe is John Wick. So yeah, that's probably number two. Find parts that fit the function that you want your rifle to be for, and this is an excuse just to have multiple rifles. Now you can have short barrel for home defense. Now you have to go buy a long barrel for hunting. You just have to for long distance shots. Have to now. But number three is, people say it's hard. Like for me, I looked on like Reddit, stuff like that. Like for people's experiences, it's not that hard. I just found a good video. It's also another one on this list, is find a good video to watch, learn from it, maybe watch the video twice, and then went off of that, and then had the video playing to follow along with it. And I probably built this in 3 hours. Like I've seen some people say it takes 8 hours. Like that's longer than going to school all on just one rifle. Took me maybe 3 hours, and I only made like 2 or 3 mistakes going through it, so it wasn't too bad. But so I really don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. It wasn't too bad. I've never built a rifle in my life. I've been around guns, yeah. I've never built one from scratch. Like I don't think no 2 parts here are the same company. I mean, a few of them are. I'm just saying that for dramatic effect, but yeah, it's not as hard as you think. Number four, cost. Hate to talk about that because this burned a hole in my pocket. Actually, may have just burned through my entire leg because it cost so much. From the mistake of not getting compatible parts to not factoring in shipping, tax, stuff like that. There's way more than just the outside of this, all the components on the inside, the trigger, your safety, everything like that is very much going to cost a lot. So maybe set a little extra aside so it's not as bad. Just rather over budget, have some money left, feel good about yourself, maybe buy some ammo, stuff like that, then under budget and now $200 in the hole because you forgot to buy a part, you forgot to buy something, like batteries. didn't think about it when I was making it or when I was building it. But my last one is find a good video or website with directions. Just find good directions to use to follow while you build it. Don't try and just build it off the dome. I know somebody that's been building them for years. He still watches videos and stuff every time he does it. It just helps you, especially being for the first time. It just helps you, like, gives you something you can follow along with, something that you can kind of play back as much as you need to make sure that you're doing something right, to make sure that it doesn't just like explode in your face. And like the cartoon when the gun turns back to the person, you don't want that to happen to you. That would suck. So yeah, I would definitely find a good one to watch. I think I found mine on like YouTube. I think it's been a while. It's just like I said, I built this like 2 years ago, and it's also very good because it teaches, like, even if you want to watch it just for fun, it teaches you how to fix it. So if like something goes wrong on this, I know how to fix it. So that's also a perk of building your own, is being able to diagnose and fix the problem that you have with your rifle, which is also really good because now you don't have to bring it to a gunsmith every time you go and pay somebody. Now you're only paying for parts because you're doing all the labor for it, even if it takes you 13 months, 12 hours, and 42 minutes, and you got 13 holes in your hands from banging wrenches, screwdrivers, everything you can into your hands, smacking knuckles onto stuff that you never knew your knuckles could smack. It's all worth it. But those are 5 things that I wish I knew before I built mine that nobody really mentioned. I mean, maybe if you like deep dove 12 years into Reddit, maybe somebody mentioned it, but it's just not something that's constantly mentioned. Especially if you're first time builder, it can be intimidating. It can look intimidating because there's so many moving parts. Like, it's such a complex piece of machinery, tool, whatever you want to call it, that it can be intimidating. But it's really not. Just find something to follow. Make sure you do it right, and definitely recommend it. But yeah, like, subscribe, help me grow my channel. Yeah, thanks for watching.